Everyone, this video is linked to the video I did on just that one symptom. If only I didn't have that one symptom, then I'd be okay. But this is all about the yes buts. So I know it's anxiety, but I've got this one symptom. Or I know it's anxiety, but what if it's something else? I know it's anxiety, but what if something wrong with my brain? What if I'm not practicing the right way? So there's always a yes, but. Now, it's a work I do a lot with clients. It comes up all the time, understandably, because this work is hard, especially during setbacks. So particularly during setbacks, when our symptoms are raging, we get a new symptom, we get old symptoms resurfacing, different thoughts, emotions, worries, whatever it might be, then it's normal for us to question the process, to question, are we recovering the right way? Am I doing it right? What about the medication I'm taking? What about my work? Can I recover while I'm working the way I am? What about raising a family? Can I recover like that? So there's always a yes, but. A lot of people in some of the comments on videos you will see, as you perhaps can understand, is yes, I know this works for everyone else, but what about my circumstances? Now, the thing is, we have to start to remove the yes buts. I know it's anxiety, but, or yes, I know, but. Yes, but what if it's something more serious? Yes, but what if I can't recover? Yes, but what if I'm doing it wrong? Now, it's very important to understand that this is just another manifestation of anxiety. This is another manifestation of the what ifs, because you are never going to get 100% certainty on any of your questions. You can watch the videos, read books, get the understanding around sensitization. If you don't have that, please make sure you rewatch again and again and again to build the neural pathways of understanding. You know that stress causes normal sensitization if we don't release emotion. It leads us to be in a hypervigilant state where our flight or fight response is active, to thoughts, physical symptoms, triggers, going outside, we panic, people, whatever it might be. So we know all that, but at some point you've got to then start to really allow, no matter what, unconditionally let it all happen and allow, using the tools I talk about, because you'll never get 100% certainty. You have to feel it for yourself to get the confidence and the certainty. We can rewatch videos, which is great as a reminder and to remind yourself what you're doing and why, because it's easy to forget, particularly early on and then when we're in a tough moment. But you have to stand on the edge and willingly enter the storm. It feels like there's a 20-foot drop or a 20-meter drop, but it's really only 1 foot. Now, I've told you it's only 1 foot, but there's clouds everywhere. You can't see. I talk about this in the Leap of Faith video. At some point, you have to push all the yes buts aside, treat every variation on your yes but as just another what if, another manifestation of anxiety, and keep taking the leap of faith, allowing, even when the symptoms are at their worst, it's hard, you're struggling, the thoughts are going loose, letting it all happen, getting on with your day over and over again, so that you give yourself the certainty. Because you can hear it from me, you can hear it from others, but you'll never that won't give you 100% confidence. It might help you 70%, 80%, but the rest is you. You have to feel it over and over again. You ultimately have to take control of your nervous system, your responses, and letting it all happen. After all, there is no point. We're suffering anyway. We're struggling. We're fighting if we're not. And if we're not being very conscious about the yes buts, treating them all the same way and not letting any yes but get in the way, because we can't have, okay, I'm fine with everything, but. So it's like my video on just that one symptom. If only I didn't have that one symptom. So, and it can't be, yes, but my circumstances are different, because that's just another manifestation. Sensitization works the same way for all of us. So we need to understand it that way in order for it to work. And we need to treat all the yes buts the same way, practice with them, because again, ultimately, you have to feel it for yourself over and over again. You can't wait to feel 100% certain that this will work for you before you unconditionally practice, because that buys into the bluff of anxiety that's taking it seriously. It's like, yeah, I can't practice, but I'm waiting for it to feel right first. It won't feel right first because your system's sensitized. Your flight or flight's active. It's not used to doing any of this. So it's going to push back so you can intellectually understand it and for it to make sense. And that's the first step. But you have to practice and feel it for yourself so you can build the confidence yourself and feel the certainty for yourself, not wait for it to feel certain before you practice. It doesn't work like that. You have to get on the court, start using the tools when it feels awkward, hard, and you're not sure. That's the way it works. So I just wanted to put that message out there. If you've got any questions on that, please let me know. I hope it helps, but I'm sure I'll see you again soon. Take care.